Tens of thousands of years before your time, a man sits by a fire. He can barely walk, his knees grind bone on bone, and nobody abandons him. You assume old age meant death. That slowing down meant getting left behind, but look closer at this man. Scarred hands, white hair, eyes that still read the wind. The hunters check their spears. They glance at the elder before stepping into the cold grass. He nods once. They trust his silence more than their own instincts. He feeds the fire. Dry grass first, then bone-dry sticks, then a heavy branch. The smoke curls upward beneath the rock overhang. This flame is the camp's heartbeat, and he keeps it alive. His fingers find a flint core by feel alone. One precise strike. A blade peels off, thin, sharp, translucent at the edge. Decades of practice live in that single motion. A boy sits beside him, watching every angle of the old man's wrist. No books, no diagrams. The only way to learn this craft is to sit close enough to smell the stone dust. The boy swings too hard. The flint shatters wrong. The elder says nothing, just hands him another core. Researchers found that mastering this blade technology took years of direct apprenticeship. His fingers push a bone needle through stiff hide. The stitches are tight, even, practiced over a lifetime. Winter clothing isn't decoration. It's the difference between warmth and death. The elder wraps sinew around a stone point, binding it to a wooden shaft. The boy copies each wrap. One loose knot on the step, and a spear fails inside an animal. There is no second throw. Archaeologists unearthed a skeleton in the mountains of Kurdistan, blind in one eye, deaf, one arm gone at the elbow. He lived like that for over a decade. Someone fed him every single day. A woman sets cooked meat near the elder's hands. He eats first. Nobody argues. In a world without writing, his memory is the most valuable thing this group owns. This isn't charity. He repaired 3 spear points today while the hunters were gone. His slow hands still produce sharper edges than anyone half his age can manage. The fire crackles. The boy leans forward. The elder speaks, low, steady, describing a river crossing from seasons long past. Every story carries a map inside it. He scratches lines in the dirt with a pointed stick. This ridge, that valley, the place where bison cross when autumn cold hits. No paper exists, so the land lives in his voice. A hunter returns from the steppe, breathing hard. He crouches beside the elder and asks something. The old man points east without hesitation. He walked that ground 30 seasons ago. He separates dried plants into 2 piles. One pile heals, the other kills. The difference is a slightly darker vein on the underside of the leaf. Only experience teaches that. The boy picks up a stem from the wrong pile. The elder catches his wrist, gently, firmly. One mistake with the wrong root, and your stomach bleeds from the inside. There was no writing, no libraries, no search engines. Every piece of survival knowledge, plants, weather, terrain, animal behavior, existed only inside living human minds. The hunter pauses at the overhang's edge. He looks back at the elder one more time. Then he steps onto the open step. He walks straighter, knowing someone guards the fire. The camp is quiet. Wind hisses through dry grass. The elder sits alone, feeding small sticks to the flame. He watches the horizon in every direction. Nothing moves without his notice. The boy scrapes fat from a hide with a stone blade. The elder adjusts his grip. 2 fingers lower, more pressure on the heel. The hide softens. The boy's hands will remember this forever. He stands at the overhang's edge, scanning the tree line. A shape moves in the distance. He watches it for a long time. Not a threat, just deer. He sits back down. The group gathers around the fire. Meat passes hand to hand. The elder sits at the center. Nobody placed him there by rule. He simply belongs there, the way a root belongs beneath a tree. The boy holds up a flint blade, wrong angle, too thick on one side. The elder takes it, turns it, taps once. A thin flake falls away. Now the edge is right. Correction took 2 seconds. When an elder died, the group didn't just lose a person. They lost every migration route, every plant remedy, every drought survival strategy stored inside that skull. Irreplaceable. The boy strikes clean. A long, thin blade separates from the core perfectly. The elder picks it up, runs his thumb along the edge. For the first time today, he almost smiles. He pushes himself up from the ground, both palms pressing hard on his knees. His back is stiff. His ankles pop. But he walks to the woodpile and carries an armload back to the fire. A woman approaches, carrying water in a hide pouch. She sets it beside the elder without a word. He drinks. This small act, bringing water to someone who walks slowly, is ancient healthcare. Look at his hands, thick swollen knuckles, old burn scars across both palms, deep and permanent. These hands have shaped stone, scraped hide, and started fire for over 40 years. The hunter crouches close. Where do the herds go when the river freezes? The elder closes his eyes. He remembers a winter from his youth. He points north. The hunter nods and stands. His eyes drift half-closed in the afternoon warmth, but his ears stay open. A branch snaps somewhere beyond the overhang. His head turns instantly. Rest is never complete out here. The elder's voice drops low. He describes a winter when the snow didn't stop, where the group found shelter, what they ate when the animals vanished. The boy listens without blinking. In a cave in Kurdistan, bones told the truth. A man who couldn't hunt, couldn't walk straight, couldn't see from one eye, survived for years. His people chose to carry him. That choice is carved into the fossil record. The boy holds up a finished point. Symmetrical, sharp, thin enough to pierce hide. The elder turns it in the firelight. This blade will fly on a spear tomorrow. The teaching worked. No alphabet existed, no clay tablets, no ink. Everything this man knows will vanish the moment his heart stops, unless he speaks it aloud and someone younger listens. The hunters walk back into camp, spears over their shoulders. They go straight to the elder. They describe what they saw. He listens. Then he tells them where to go at dawn. Feeding someone who can't hunt looks like weakness. It wasn't. Every calorie spent keeping this man alive came back multiplied, in sharper tools, better roots, and children who survived winter. Evening light turns the overhang gold. The elder and the boy sit knee to knee. One last lesson before dark. The old hands move slowly. The young hands copy. Knowledge crosses the gap between them. You put your elders in separate buildings. You visit on holidays. Tens of thousands of years ago, the elders sat at the center of the fire, and the whole group survived because of it. Computer simulations proved something stunning. Grandmothering alone, just the presence of older adults helping raise the young, was enough to double the human lifespan across evolutionary time. The elder watches the boy walk away from the fire, carrying the spear he helped build. That boy will teach his own children someday. The knowledge will outlive them both. Most people believe ancient humans died by 30. They didn't. The typical adult who survived childhood lived into their late 60s. Old age isn't modern. Old age is ancient.